And again, we're talking with Aaron Cashmer with Mortgage Masters of Indiana, and you can reach him. These are the numbers: 812-433-3456, 1-800-959-1414. We were just talking on the break. Mortgage banker, mortgage broker.
Yeah.
Are you either?
That's a great question, and it's one of the things. You asked about misconceptions a little earlier. People think that we're a mortgage broker, and it really couldn't be further from the truth. Because we don't have bank in our name like Old National Bank or Fifth Third Bank, they think that we fall into that broker category. But we don't. We're actually a mortgage bank. We're lending our own money. We have 3 in-house underwriters on staff. So when people contact us, they need to understand that we're making responsible underwriting decisions with our own money, right? And we're protecting home ownership in the Evansville area, the tri-state area, and surrounding counties. So it's a great question, and we are a mortgage bank making our own underwriting decisions with our own money on the line. And I do want to make a point. In our almost 20 years of existence, we've had 0 buybacks. And what that means is to where we've made an underwriting mistake where that loan went bad, and it actually came back and they said, hey, you need to buy this mortgage back. We're very proud of that in making underwriting decisions the right way.
Let's go to the phones. Here's Margie in Evansville. Margie, thanks for waiting. Go ahead. Margie, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead.
Thank you. How good does your credit have to be to get your loans?
Sure, and thanks for the call, Margie. And it's an excellent question. So there are a lot of variables that fall into that. What I would say is we really want to see that credit score above a 580, but that does not necessarily mean that a 580 and above would get an approval. So there's a lot of factors, and one of the things that we really try to separate ourselves versus our competition is hearing people's stories, right? You're not just a credit score. Life happens, things happen. And we can get past a lot of things if we've shown a pattern of improvement. So, if somebody got sick and, unfortunately choices had to be made as far as bills being paid and medical bills, all of those things that we see, we're able to work through a lot of that stuff.
What do you think separates mortgage masters? There's got to be misconceptions, right, about the mortgage business. What separates you, do you think?
Yeah, one of the things that we really take pride in separating ourselves from our competition is the breadth of products that we offer. So being able to offer, your standard conventional loans, whether it be 3% down as far as a down payment, all the way up to as much down as anybody would want, to FHA loans, USDA, rural properties, veterans, VA loans. We offer all of those loans, but in addition to that, we also have renovation loans. So if somebody loves the house, but maybe they need a new kitchen or they're looking for a new bathroom, we can actually roll the cost of that renovation into the loan. And a lot of times with that, they're looking at a fantastic payment, but also some built-in equity.
You offer something called a zero loan.
We do.
What is that exactly?
Yeah, we're really wanting to get this out to the tri-state because we think it's going to bring a lot of home ownership opportunities to the people in the area. So it is a zero down, so 100% financing loan. Of course, it's for qualified borrowers, but they have the opportunity to get into a house with no money down, fantastic payments, fantastic interest rates. Obviously they'll go through the underwriting process just like everybody else would, but the big key and takeaway is if you don't have money for a down payment, it doesn't necessarily mean you can't become a home buyer, and that's really the message we want to get out there to people.
And that's kind of a misconception. You kind of think, right?
Absolutely.
And you're not going to, you're not out to, you're to give people absolutely the best deal.
Well, 100%, absolutely. And it is a misconception. People think you have to have 10% down or 20% down, and they think, well, I'm going to have to save money and I'm going to rent until that can happen. And it really isn't the case. And there's a lot of programs out there that can help make qualified buyers right now.
How important is it to be pre-qualified?
It's very important. Yeah, the last thing anybody wants is to, go and fall in love with that house, oh, well, she loves it or he loves it, and then, oh, we got something wrong with our credit, right? There's an issue. So as soon as you start to get that itch for the home buying process, it's really important to call Mortgage Masters. Get one of our loan experts, one of our mortgage loan experts involved in making sure that, we've gone through everything. We've gone through your credit. We've looked at your income to make sure that when you find the house that you want, you're ready to buy it.
Give people the address for Mortgage Masters and the phone number there.
Yeah. So on the east side of Evansville, 501 North Cross Point Boulevard. And that's, just down the road from Sam's and Walmart, and then Cross Point Boulevard there, right on the intersection. Our phone number is 812-477-8000.